Kahumanu was a queen ruling the archipelago after the death of her husband, the former king. Until then, the Hawaiian Islands, like others in the Pacific, were places of easy living and free sex, as their inhabitants had no notion of our moral scruples about such matters. For the natives, it was a source of pride to show a long list of lovers, and men sought to marry the most beautiful ladies, so that they could be praised for their prowess by their friends. There was nothing sinful about sex, which they accompanied with songs, dances, and flowers. Public parties generally ended with what Christian culture would define as orgies. I listened attentively, but this queen was very old when she came to power, and she had lost her passion, Zoilo went on, and she decided to surround herself with Anglican missionaries who got her to enact laws banning free love. These laws were so harsh that they condemned anyone who broke them 3 times to death. He paused for a moment and then went on. This moralization drew a grey shroud of darkness over the natives of Hawaii, and the population of Archipelago began to shrink as its inhabitants lost their sense of enjoyment of life. "What's the deal with this queen?" I couldn't help but exclaim, but Zoilo didn't even seem to hear me. At the same time that this severe Christian morality was spreading through the islands, he went on, so were venereal diseases, love of money, and alcohol. The archipelago began to depopulate, so they decided to import manual labor from Asia, which is why there are so few actual descendants of the Hawaiian natives left today, and so many Asians. All that has been preserved from those idyllic days are the flowers and the music. So tell me now, who were the good guys and who were the bad guys? What a great story, but this whole good-bad guy thing still had my mind in a knot, and Zoilo didn't seem very interested in untying it. So I had to start looking for my own answers, and suddenly it hit me. The only reason why this question interests me, as I said in the beginning, is because since I was a child I've always had a burning ambition to get to be the bad guy in a movie. I don't know why, but it appeals to me more than being the good guy. Perhaps it's genetic, or something I ate that didn't go down well, or who knows. But after the whole 007 thing and the other cases mentioned above, I don't know how I would ever be able to do it. The bar has been set too high because most of the time, the good guys do things that make them impossible to tell apart from the bad guys. E.M. Ariza, free editorial. Did you like this book? For more free ebooks, visit freeeditorial.com/ES. This was read by Angiatin Justina.